All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And have taught this truth in sincerity and in faith all across the world. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekak Wadash. Barakatham to the sincere and hopeful elect. And you devils. Hey man, Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, because this is gonna be a quick video. I just typed in the wicked on the search bar. In the video that I did before this, I also typed in wicked on the search bar, but that was only like the first half. And I look on my damn page. Then it sent me an email, right, on my YouTube saying that my last video has an age restriction. How the fuck you gonna have an age restriction? Okay, you can go on YouTube and you can watch a fucking shark fight, another shark. You can see somebody's leg get blown off. Hell, you can even see people get shot at. Yet I say that the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and all of a sudden y'all got to put an age restriction on the video, man. This is the fucking hypocrisy we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. All right, so when I read these, tell me this does not sound like the so-called white man. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Right? Tell me that don't sound like the so-called white man. Destruction unto the wicked. It shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Right? So he's built himself up so grand, right, that the fall is going to be heavy. No other person is ahead like the so-called white man. Period. You know what I mean? And second of all, who gave you the authority, right, to put an age restriction on my shit? Just because I brought out the fact that Esau is the devil. That's like saying ice cream should be served frozen. Or saying that there's 13 in a baker's dozen. Like, I don't know how else to plainly put it besides Esau is the so-called devil. Right? He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, period. And I don't want to hear shit else. And they can restrict my videos. They can get rid of the page. I don't give a fuck, okay? Because the apostles at Great Millstone have already brought out this truth, man. Back all the way back in 2007. So this shit ain't getting stopped. You got people listening in, tuning in just to scoff, man. You got people sending you direct messages. Oh, you some sort of I had this guy send me a message, man. He said, you must be some sort of preacher, huh? No, man. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher, man. I'm just doing what the Lord has asked me to do. All right? Like, we not doing nothing but what the Lord is asking us to do. Right? He's asking us to edify, he's asking us to edify the brothers, the body. He's asking us to hit the highways and byways, teach his truth, follow the law, statutes, and commandments, eat right, as far as dietary law is concerned. Just all things that would bring upon peace upon the earth. Yet, I say anything, and this shit is getting restricted, man. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 23. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Okay, I'm going to read that one more time. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. So what I just described, right? I'm trying to do these videos just to edify my people. I'm not here to be a identity extremist or any of that, because I'm not none of that. I'm here simply to edify the men of Israel. That's simply it. Yet every single time we turn around, the righteous, right, gets their righteousness taken away from them. And you fucking devils, I know for a fact that you goddamn devils be listening to all the GMS videos. Well, hey, man, get ready to be nuclear missile fucking food. We do not, at this point, we don't care the repercussions that are going to take place. Hey, if I got to get beheaded for Hamashiach Yahushai's sake, so be it. If I got to get my fucking channel banned, so be it. Whatever the fuck we got to do, y'all can go ahead and do it, because we're getting sick and tired of Esau. We're getting sick and tired of the heathen nations. And it's about time that this shit, this shit go ahead and the sun sets on this thing. You know? First of all, you got the so-called white man saying that he's not Esau. Not only is every single brother's channel getting fucked with all across the world. You getting your channels fucked with. They're manipulating views. You know what I'm saying? They got scoffer comments. They got agents. Man, this shit is getting serious, man. And then with the whole black identity extremists, now every time we bring out something, right, against the so-called white man, now they're starting to bring out that rhetoric, man. To all you brothers who are continuing to making these videos, man, I just want to say thank you, because, you know, originally when I first started watching GMS videos, I thought to myself, they're not scared of, like, getting fired, or they're not scared of this or that. And it's like, no, man, at this point, y'all are messing with our livelihood. You know what I mean? Because by putting that age restriction on the video, that could have edified a young elect. According to our laws, the laws of Israel, you become a man when you're 12 years old. So anybody at the age of 12 is able to go through these words that are being said and decipher them properly as a man. You know what I mean? So by putting an age restriction on it, you're blocking out those young hopeful elect, man. And a lot of those young hopeful elect are the ones that are supposed to be sealed so we can get the fuck out of this place. You know, so they're just hindering the whole fucking process. We don't care, man. We don't care about you. We don't care about you other Israelite groups. 2/3 of Israel gotta go. Period. A lot of the elect is in these groups, man. So you guys in IUIC, ISUPK, y'all gotta get out of there. You know what I mean? And y'all gotta join up. And y'all gotta be men of the Lord, man. And being a man of the Lord, it requires you to really only fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Don't fear you losing your job or something of that sort. All you have to worry about is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, what he wants you to do. You know what I mean? Because if I don't make videos, if I get upset and I don't make videos anymore, what does that mean for me? Oh, I'm upset that they put a restriction on my video. I'm not going to make videos anymore. Well, then you doing the opposite. You letting the devil work and do a good job, man. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 18. For wickedness burneth as the fire. It shall devour the briars and the thorns. It shall kindle in the thickets of the forest. And shall mount up like the lifting of smoke. All right? So that wickedness is going to increase. Right? And it burns as a fire. And what is a fire? A fire is uncontrolled. It's raging. You know what I mean? And what's the best way in order to contain a fire? You have to be above that fire, preferably in a helicopter. You have to assess the damage of the fire, right? And then you have to do what's necessary in order to put the fire out. So this wickedness, which is a fire, is raging uncontrollably. And the men of Israel are kind of like the extinguishers, man. And so many extinguishers are going towards this fire that the fire is starting to go out. And Esau is really hating it, man. He's really hating. He really hates the fact that this Israel deal really took off. You know what I mean? Through the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone in 2007. He really can't believe that brothers are making videos, really as many times as they can. You've been directed to make at least 3 a week. You know what I mean? So the so-called white man can't believe that we're actually doing it. We're actually pulling it off, and that his guys, right? His veil is being fucking lifted. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 4. But the righteousness shall he judge the poor. Oh, Salakia. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And who's the meek of the earth? Israel. He shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth. And who's the rod of his mouth? The prophets, man. The people speaking day in, day out against so-called Esau, Edom. And with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And that's that nuclear fire. All right, that can also mean us too, because we're burning them up, man. They can't take it anymore. Really, you come to the conclusion, ultimately, we would have to have some sort of divine intervention to stop whatever is continuing to happen every day. So Esau's done for. He knows he's done. It's simply just a matter of time. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. So all you Edomites with your nose in the air, man, that shit is gonna come to a close real soon. Real soon. All you and especially you damn Edomite women. You Edomite women get on my nerves, man. Y'all always act like y'all the shit. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all are dirty. Smell weird. You know what I mean? And overall, really, what can y'all do besides what any other woman will do? Run their mouth. You know what I mean? But you Edomites got a very special place, man. Because all the other nations, man, are shit. But Esau is a special piece of shit, man. He's special, man. You see, damn Satan messing up. No, that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna light you up with some Ezekiel then. This is Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 27. Again, when the wicked man turneth away from his wickedness that he hath committed, and doth that which is lawful and right, he shall save his soul alive. And that is not talking about no damn Edomite. This is talking about an Israelite man who has turned his ways. Esau can't turn around and say, I'm going to be good. He was born wicked from the womb. He was born estranged as soon as he came out. Even when a Edomite baby, right, is in its zygote stage, just a tiny little fetus, he's wicked. He really can't even help it. You know what I mean? And as soon as he come out, he's gonna be wicked. Edomite babies get born, they come out all screaming and shit. Ah! A Jake baby get born, he may cry, but after a while, it is what it is. They're calm. Esau baby come out, tripping and shit, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 10. And so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This is also vanity. So this is describing America, right? So America is going to get destroyed, and the wicked are going to be buried. Because this is also the place of the holy. You know what I mean? The earth is also the place of the holy, because Jacob has to dwell here. And they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. And where's the city that they had done? Here in Babylon, here in America. Damn. I mean, this thing. we doing some Hebrew hopscotch today. This phone, like vocab, no class Malone. Always talking about Hebrew hopscotch. Hey man, we go from precept to precept. We go line upon line. Here a little, there a little, man. That's what it's all about. You're supposed to jump from book to book, chapter to chapter. You can't just stay in one spot. This is Jeremiah verse 17, or chapter 17, verse 9. Salakia. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? All right. So just because you're an Israelite, that don't necessarily mean shit. Your heart is still deceitful. Every man's heart is still deceitful. And that's the reason why a lot of people listen to their emotions. They say, oh, how could you hate so-called white people? Well, how could you hate the other heathen nations? You know what I mean? Because your heart is going to tell you to be nice. And that don't mean every single Moabite that you see at the store, you're supposed to be like, fuck them. No, man, you can still hold the door for people. Be cordial, be peaceable. But at the end of the day, know that these people are below you. Everybody is below Israel, period. There ain't no arguing it. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 53, verse 9. And he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. All right. So let's read that again. And he made his grave with the wicked. All right. So the grave is a lot of things. The grave is hell. All right. With the wicked. And who's the wicked? Esau. And with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. So you got a lot of jakes out here, man, that at one point we wanted to be like Esau. There's a lot of brothers out here that we were joined hand in hand with the so-called white man. We had so-called white friends. All sorts of shit. Myself included. When I was in high school, I had a lot of so-called white friends. You know what I mean? And I didn't necessarily know that they were the devil that the Bible speaks of. Now, I knew that they were evil. I always knew that. I knew that from the get-go. But you can make your grave with the wicked, man. All you gotta do is follow their ways, and that's you. Spiritually, you're dead. And then physically, you're gonna be dead when them nukes hit you. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. All right, so he's going to pardon 1/3 of Israel and 144,000 men. All right, and when it says let the wicked forsake his way, once again, that's talking about Israel. That's not talking about Esau in this context. Because we can go off. We going off every single day. Inadvertently. Just like how the so-called white man says you commit at least one felony a day. Unknowingly. Sometimes you break the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and you don't really know. So that's why it's important, to just stay on your P's and Q's, man. You cannot be slipping in this thing. Because, he will abundantly pardon, but at the same time, you can't just do whatever the fuck you want to do and then expect him to, pardon you out. This is Isaiah chapter 57, verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea, when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. All right, so the wicked, the so-called white man, is like troubled waters. You ever been in a boat and the fucking waves are just thrashing this way and that way? You feel like you're finna die. So that's a lot like how the elite feel. They feel like, man, there's nothing left for us. We're at our end, simply because of the waves, just the way that the waters are crashing. They don't believe that there's a way for them to get out. Okay, and I'm gonna end the video on this last precept, and this goes out to all you so-called Edomites, man. You Edomites and you heathen nations, y'all got something to answer to. They can keep restricting my they can keep adding the age restriction on my videos. I don't give a fuck. Till they get rid of us, we gonna keep pumping out these videos, man. This is Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21. There is no peace. No peace. That means we will never side with you fucking devils and you heathens. We'll never side with y'all. Hey, death to you. We don't pray anything good for you. And y'all are going to be under us. And y'all are going to be slaves. And you Edomites are going to be slaves for 1,000 years. And you're going to be rounded up and burned. Thus saith the Lord, man. We're not playing any games with y'all. It's going to happen. Oh, damn, man. That's all right, though. That's all right. I'm going to find it. There we go. Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22. There is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked. So no matter what you do, hey, man, you going down. I don't care what sort of Toys for Tots benefits you do. I don't care how much money you give to the Salvation Army. I don't care how many Secret Santas you do, how many pieces of paper you write a check on and send out. You Edomites and you heathen nations, y'all are going down, man. Very soon. Very soon. You know what I mean? So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. All you brothers, man, that are getting y'all's videos restricted, getting them looked at and analyzed, man. This is a good thing. To be a enemy of the world for Yahushai's sake, man, it's truly a blessing. You know, it truly is a blessing to know that we're out here. Israel, the men of Israel are actually making a difference in this world. You know, and that the Lord is hearing our prayers. The Lord is watching over these videos through his angels. You know what I mean? There's definitely things taking place, man. And if you got hardships going on, keep pushing through it. You know, you may have your channel get taken off. You know, your woman may be tripping. You know, your kids may be rising up against you. You may be sick, got some ailments coming on, you know, financial issues, whatever you got going on, man, just give it all to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. You know, continue to follow what you need to do. And you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. All you need to do is keep moving forward in the name of Hamashiach Yahushai, man. That's all you need to do. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, Wa'abababal, and Shalom to the hopeful elect.